Okay, now in this tutorial, we're going to look at starting a project, and we'll be looking particularly at the tabbed panels, such as the media browser. And we're going to be doing that, first of all, so that we can see a method of finding assets that we want to use in our project, then bringing them into the project itself. Because down in our project panel, we've only got this sequence set up so far. Now, during this tutorial, you'll notice that I've already populated my project with clips already. I'm not actually going to use them, I've only imported them so you get a feel for where things eventually get placed in our Premiere Pro user interface. So we've only got our sequence set up so far, but if I come across to my second tab, this one here, the Media Browser tab, see that I can navigate through my hard drive searching for all the relevant files that I possibly want to eventually use within my project. Now, I say eventually use, that's not strictly true. What I'm doing at the moment in this tutorial is searching for assets I possibly want to use. Now, I can bring them into the project, but not necessarily use them. I know that the files that I possibly want to use are in this main folder, and the subfolders that reside inside are displayed here. This is a folder that I set up originally prior to starting my project. So, double-clicking on here now displays the contents inside it. And my movie files, as you can see, are actually inside the subfolder. Now, they're in that folder because this footage I'm bringing in was originally part of a project created with CS5. Anyway, I'll drill down into this folder, and once more, within there, I now see these QuickTime movie files. Let me enlarge what we see here. So I'll grab up here and expand upwards. Therefore, we see these thumbnail views of the files in that particular folder. If these aren't large enough for you, then clicking down here allows you to zoom in. And here is a great little feature called Hover Scrub. I'll talk more about this function in the next section, but notice that by rolling your mouse over one of these thumbnails, it allows you to scrub and view through that particular clip. And this is very useful if you've got lots of clips and you want a specific clip without having to open it up. Now, even though it's unlikely I'll eventually use these files for my project, I'll move down here because I want to show you how easy it is to see your files. That said, even if you can't see the file properly, you can enlarge the thumbnail view even further by clicking the zoom in once more. Now in the designated area, our thumbnail completely fills our view, making it much easier to find the particular file that you want. Okay? Now, I've got this in my media browser, but maybe I want to check and trim it in my source monitor. I know we've not really focused in detail on the source monitor. We've only really glanced at it, so bear with me as I double click on it to open it up in my source monitor. Now, from this point, I could be trimming and finding the section that I want to use. But seeing as we've not reached that stage yet, I'm going to conclude. So that's how the media browser works and how we can very easily choose a video clip that we want to use and bring it into our project.